This guy's about to be dropping faster than I can handle at this point. Ren lost all faith. Let's get right into this. This is following Masochist. He just released that, so I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not complaining. Let's see what we got here.
Mate, I'm in a bit of a rush right now. You're a sick guy? Thanks, mate. You're a sick boy. I've got to get out of the train, mate. I'm really sorry.
Again, even in this just seems like an intro skit type thing. He already referenced Sick Boy, his song.
Hey, can I get a quick picture, mate? Nah, mate, I've got to go, mate. Just a little cheeky little picture, but I've really got to go, mate. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Alright, fine, quickly. I knew it was you. I'm a charming fella. I like drinking cans of Stella. See, I'm living for the weekend. Back up to salmonella. Cinderella story raps the bitch.
Okay, 1 second. Was that Interstellar reference again?
I knew it was you. I'm a charming fella. I like drinking cans of Stella. See, I'm living for the weekend. Back up to salmonella. Cinderella story raps the richest minute full propeller. I'm Nigella Lawson stacking mozzarella. Only joking, I'm an introvert. Alone inside my room because my insides hurt. I contemplate existence with consistency in my polo shirt. Then reassert.
He's forcing my hand early. We're gonna get the bar reading glasses here. Everything so far has been references, has been bars, has been him talking his truth, talking about his story. So genius mode activated. We're gonna catch what he's trying to say here.
I like drinking cans of Stella. See, I'm living for the weekend. Back up to salmonella. Cinderella story raps the richest minute full propeller. I'm Nigella Lawson stacking mozzarella. Only joking, I'm an introvert. Alone inside my room because my insides hurt.
Introvert, insides hurt. Both have to do with inside, right? An introvert, I keep to myself, so I keep things inside of me, but his insides hurt.
Contemplate existence with consistency in my polo shirt. Then reassert my confidence with compliments I don't deserve. I calm my nerves by plotting for the day that I might leave this earth. I lift up my eyes to the hills. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my
Pain is my shepherd, my sword, and my shield. It's all of it. He's saying he was... It's a major part of him, right? It's what's motivated him in doing so many different things, so many different... He's tackled problems in so many different ways because of that. He's defining himself around the pain that he's been through.
My refuge in patience and pills. A patient is patiently waiting for help.
Patiently waiting for help. So there's also the P's there, but also patient and patiently. Little play on words.
Don't ever seem to feel well. Can anybody save me from myself?
Ooh.
There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border, sons and daughters, law and order.
I like the fist up and everything, the against the people, or sorry, against the establishment, against the people, against the establishment vibe there. He's referenced George Orwell a few times, right? 1984. This reminds me of that again. But the singing though, you know, one thing I always say about Ren is the way that he sounds when he raps is very nasally, very like whiny-esque. Upset-esque with the tone and the delivery that he goes for, to the point where if you only heard him rap, you wouldn't think he had a singing voice. But he goes to singing and it's like, oh, he can sing too, right? And I'm not sure if this is like the hook, but if it is, I'm really into it. I like the melody that he chose. Ooh, I like that too. He also put a voice effect there with his voice. It sounded like a bit muzzled, right? But he was still hitting the notes. You can tell he's hitting the notes, but it's muzzled. I like that effect. I'm not sure what it is. I don't make music, so can't break that down.
You've awoke a beast. I'm a geezer on the streets. Mona Lisa, this is art. Make her Mona Lisa. She needs mommy.
Oh, okay. Mona Lisa, Mona at least, right? But it sounded like Mona Lisa, so the rhyme that he went there, he really bended that one to make that rhyme work. And again, that's something I always credit to Eminem, because if you guys listen to Eminem, he is always doing those sort of tricks to get things to rhyme that don't necessarily rhyme if you say it like the way that everyone says it, right? So he kind of like bends words and makes things work that aren't supposed to work. And I know that Ren takes inspiration from Eminem, so that just feels like one of those little tricks that he said, you know what, I can do this too. I can do this too.
You've awoke a beast, I'm a geezer on the streets. Mona Lisa, this is art, make her Mona Lisa, she needs mommy. Eeny, meeny, miny, Mohammed, Abi Ali. Pleased to meet you, mate, who's the...
He said the same reference in Masochist, right? The Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Muhammad Ali. He referenced that, the sting like a bee part, all that stuff. And he just released Masochist, so I'm wondering if like he made this at the same time that he made Masochist, because I know that you guys told me he wrote Masochist like years and years ago, and it didn't release until recently. So I'm wondering if this was also written back then, or if he's really just into Muhammad Ali and martial arts, all that sort of stuff, right? I do like that he's calling that back though, back in back-to-back releases.
Mona Lisa, this is art, make her Mona Lisa, she needs mommy. Eeny, meeny, miny, Mohammed, Abi Ali. Pleased to meet you, mate, who's the G? Not me, an irregular guy. Halitosis with psychosis, omens etched in my mind. Overdosed on pills and potions, a collection of mine. Split a Valium with a Zanny and I mix it with wine.
And another thing is Eminem, his backstory, obviously. Valium is really a big part of his backstory. So even here, that little reference, I know that Ren's talking about himself, right? He's talking about what he's been through. He's talking about the psychosis and all the drugs that he had to ingest himself. But that similarity feels like it's not random. Like it was purposely put there. Even the way that he's scheming here with all the different drugs, Eminem has a lot of those different elements in his verses as well, where he'll just like name a ton of drugs and then they all rhyme together, and he'll make a scheme out of it. And Ren is also making a scheme out of it here.
Halitosis with psychosis, omens etched in my mind. Overdosed on pills and potions, a collection of mine. Split a Valium with a Zanny and I mix it with wine. Hey, pull yourself together, mate. Pull your socks up, stand up straight. Look at you, you're such a mug. God, you're such a fucking stain. Honestly, I wouldn't be seen dead with you in public. Depressed and disorderly, it's like you fucking love it. Mug. Maybe you're right, maybe it's friend. Do it again and again and again. Maybe I'm high, maybe I'm meant to live in a cycle of anti-survival like man. In a prison.
I like that blow switch there, because he was very much with the melody as we get out of the chorus, and then he like slowly transitioned into this like fast choppy very like drum like, right? So he's using his voice kind of like a drum to make this beat sound even better, you know what I mean? Like the way that he's delivering here.
Honestly, I wouldn't be seen dead with you in public. Depressed and disorderly, it's like you fucking love it. Maybe you're right, maybe it's friend. Do it again and again and again. Maybe I'm high, maybe I'm meant to live in a cycle of anti-survival like man. In a prism like Ben, shot the iris of the land. Make believe and play pretend. God's my witness at the end. With God as my witness, I walk through the valley of the shadow of sickness. I fear no evil, I need no forgiveness. Deliver me from temptation, he never listens. I don't ever seem to feel well. Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell.
I like how he's doing that's the thing again with his voice. He has like such a powerful voice as well. And I feel like I personally sleep on it, because I'm really into rap, but like the more he sings, the more I appreciate it. I'm like, damn, like the way that he's delivering the last word of each one of those lines with his melody here, like listen to how he extends that last word so that the rhyme still hits, but there's also like a certain like just a great sound to it. Like myself, and then he extends self.
Blood on the leaves where I
Fell, he extends that as well.
coming down. Burn the border, sons and daughters, law and order. Crave disorder, praise myself. Which ways have come too late. I've lost my faith.
I love that hook. I love that hook. One of my favorite Ren hooks in a long time. This seems like the build up before like an EDM drop. And again, like that's something that Ren does. He'll like combine different like parts of different genres of music together. He makes a lot of different types of music as well. So now it feels like we're going into a drop, but like the song's almost done. So I'm not sure what's going on. It sounds good though.
I lift up my eyes to the hill. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pills.
Huh. I think this is like one of my favorite releases that he's done. It's a nice mix of things that I like, you know, nice hook, nice melody, nice sound, the beat as well, and his rapping. I mean, everything about this, the references to some of his old stuff, very smart. But he also opened up here. He also opened up to things about himself. So we got some realness. We got a lot of different elements in this song. And to me, like, it kept it fresh, because a 3-minute 49-second song might not seem long to most people, but these days artists are just releasing 2-minute songs. So if you're gonna do 4 minutes, or at least close to 4 minutes, you need to keep it fresh, and he kept it fresh. So definitely one of my favorite Ren releases in a while. Shout out to whoever did the video as well. Really enjoyed that. Peace.